Okay, so if you're like me and you are having trouble setting up getting the right audio settings with the Elgato HD60, I just bought this and hooked it up. Um, I'm assuming that you've gotten to the point where it is actually hooked up. I mean, that's fairly straightforward. So once the USB and the HDMI are connected, what I was having trouble with is when you go to the hardware and sound settings, the Elgato instructions are to go to your recording, activate your stereo mix, and connect the stereo mix to the Elgato. And that didn't work for me. And then what I did after doing some research myself is also suggested, I found on their website if you go to their troubleshooting section, but you might miss it, is a software called Voicemeeter. So you got a VV audio Voicemeeter, and I think that they have a version that costs money that you can buy. But if you go here down to install Voicemeeter, whether you have PC or Mac, I think, is that what that's saying? Oh no, this might be something else, I'm not sure. You go to install the Voicemeeter 1.0.4.6, the exe file. Donate if you are satisfied, I guess. So you click install. I already have it. I'm going to skip that step. But it's like a basic install wizard. You run through that. It takes maybe a minute. And then you're going to go back to your sound, not network and internet, hardware and sound. Go back to your sound settings. And in the playback, you see I have the Voicemeeter input set as my default device. And you might have to restart your computer. I think it prompts you to do so. In fact, I think that I did. If this isn't showing up after you install it, then I would restart your computer and it should be there. So you set this as your default device. And then you don't have to worry about recording, because what this is going to do is it's going to take over it's going to bypass having to set defaults in this. That's what the software is. So after that's set as your default, you can close this. And you're going to open Voicemeeter. And this is what it looks like. Hardware input, you're not going to have to worry about. Well, you may. I think it's for mics. You can have a first mic, second mic if you have multiple mics. The way I have my setup is I have a Yeti Blue microphone with a pair of headphones running through it, so I can hear myself so I can monitor my voice. So for A1, that's where you want your speakers. These are serving. The microphone is serving as my speaker, with my headset plugged into it. And then A2, you should see a WDM and Elgato. I have an NVIDIA card. If you have AMD, it'll say AMD, but it should all be the same. I'm not 100% sure what the MME or the KS, but the WDM Elgato for NVIDIA high definition audio. Set those two, and once you're done with that, you can minimize this, open up the Game Capture HD, and so you can see my microphone working here. You can see it's being recorded, and also if you open your sound panel, if you click the Voicemeeter section, it's a little bit delayed, but you should be able to hear that, and then it'll also get picked up under game audio. So, quick example. Let's open Isaac really quick. And this should, see, so I can hear this in my headset, and you should be hearing it in the video. And that was the original goal and that's what I was originally having trouble setting up. It was either one way or the other for a while. It was either I couldn't hear it and it was showing up with the video, or vice versa. So that should alleviate that problem, so you can get all of the audio going to your stream and to your headset. And hopefully that helps. I don't know if that's just a Windows solution. If you're on Mac, I'm not literate enough in Macs to be able to help you there. If you need further help, I'll do the best I can. If you want to leave a comment, I'll get back to you, see what I can do. But it's pretty simple. It's not. It was just a matter of finding finding that little tidbit on the Elgato site under the troubleshooting and frequently asked questions and a couple of YouTube searches. So hopefully that helps. And thanks for watching.